Hello students, today we are going to discuss about class 7 science chapter 2, that is nutrition in animals. Before going to this chapter, I would like to make you the previous things whatever I have taught you, that is nutrition in animals. In the nutrition in animals we have studied about autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Can you tell me what is heterotrophic nutrition? I hope all of you have remembered the define of heterotrophic nutrition. Heterotrophic nutrition means the mode of nutrition or the organism which depend on another organism or which depend on autotrophs for their nutrition is called heterotrophic nutrition, and that type of living organism is called heterotrophs, right? So in the previous video only I have taught you these things. What I want to teach you in this video is, as we have studied that how do plants prepare their nutritions, what are the parts of plants and how do they prepare, how many types of heterotrophic plants are there. But now we will come in the heterotrophic part only, but it will be for animals. In the previous video we have studied about for the heterotrophic in plants, but today we are going to discuss about heterotrophic in animals. First of all, there are different types of animals. Each and every animals like you know very well, lion, cheetah, deer, cow, means herbivorous, carnivorous, omnivorous. But if I talk about the human being is also a carnivore animal, but herbivorous have different shape and structure in comparison to omnivorous. They also have different type of shape and structure. In this video we are going to discuss about, first of all, what is holozoic nutrition, how many types of nutrition can be divided. Actually it is already mentioned there are 5 types of nutrition divided for heterotrophic nutrition, that is holozoic nutrition. They are ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and ingestion. First of all, before starting the chapter, I just want to ask you something. Can you tell me which type of food material do we eat and which type of food material do other animals eat? Means I just want to ask you solid, liquid or gas. All of us know we eat 2 things, right? Solid and liquid, right? But have you ever absorbed or have you ever think that after eating, what do it happens of this food? How do we get energy? How do we utilize this energy? And first of all, where do this energy comes from? After eating the food, which type of process occur inside our body? The question is very simple. I mean, we are only having a means that we eat, we get energy and we utilize the energy by our body. But the question is that after eating, what happens to this food? Actually, I just want to tell you, in this chapter we are going to study all these things only. So let's start this chapter, nutrition in animals. First question is heterotrophic nutrition, the mode of nutrition in which the living organism depend on another living organism or depend on autotrophs for their nutritions or for their nutrients is called heterotrophic nutrition, and the organism is called heterotrophs. Second is holozoic nutrition. Holozoic nutrition, the kind of nutrition in which where the food is taken into the body as in the form of liquid or solid and then further broken down is called holozoic nutrition. Means after taking the food inside the body, what do it happens? Food breaks down into the simpler substances, and that nutrition is only called holozoic nutrition. What is holozoic nutrition? The kind of nutrition where the food is taken into the body as in the form of liquid or solid and then further broken down into the simpler parts is called holozoic nutrition. Now, nutrition can be divided into the 5 steps. First is ingestion. What is ingestion? If anybody will ask you what is ingestion, is the process of taking food into the body. The process of taking food into the body is called ingestion. You know very well, different types of animals have a different modes of eating. As for example, if I ask you, how do cow eats? Cow eats by its mouth. How do we eat? We eat by our hand. We take the food and then we keep inside our mouth, right? With the help of our hand. Similarly, if I ask about you monkey or ape, that how do these animals eat, how do other animals eat. Most of the animals eat by their mouth, but some of the animals like monkey, if they eat, they take the help of hands and then they intake the food. So here, ingestion, the process of taking food into the body is called ingestion. The first mode of nutrition is ingestion. The process of taking food into the body is called ingestion. Second is digestion. The process of breaking down food, breaking down complex food into the simpler part. You know, some of the food are very complex, like if you are eating, for example, if you are eating vegetable, chapati and any other carbohydrate items, so how this complex food break down into the simpler parts, so that is called digestion. The process of breaking down complex food into the simpler part is called digestion. Third one is absorption. The process by which the digested food moves into the blood and cells of the body is called absorption. So all of us know, after breaking down of the food means digestion process. Digestion process means a process by which complex food is broken down into the simpler parts. So as the food has been broken down into the simpler parts, now the third process is absorption. Absorption means they will absorb. What they will absorb? The nutrition, and they will send this. The process by which the digested food moves into the blood and cells to the body means after digestion they absorb the cell and they absorb the nutrition, or they absorb the digested food and moves into the body, and this process is called absorption. Next one is assimilation. The process by which absorbed food is used by the body to generate energy and carry out its life function is called assimilation. Assimilation is the process, means absorption is, you have seen, absorption means what? Absorption means after digestion, the food nutrition has been absorbed and it has been sent to the blood cells and each and every part of the body. Now as it has been sent to each and every part of the body, now what will happen? Now the absorbed food is used by the body. Now food is already absorbed, the nutrition is absorbed by the body. Now this nutrition will generate energy to carry out our life function, to carry out all the works which we are doing in our life. And the last point, the process by which undigested food or waste material is removed from the body is called ingestion. Means the process by which, means you can just say that after eating, after ingestion, digestion happens. After digestion, absorption. After absorption and assimilation. Now some of the undigested food remains, or the nutrition has been absorbed and the waste material is sent out of the body. So this waste material is removed from our body, and that process is called ingestion. So there are 5 modes of nutrition, or 5 types of nutrition, which is divided into the animals as ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and ingestion. So students, I hope this second chapter, first lecture, I hope each and everybody had understood. If you have still not understood, then don't forget to drop your doubt into the comment box. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also press the bell icon for notifications, and you will get all the latest notification if you press the bell icon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Take the screenshot of this board.